Hey everybody, welcome back. We are watching Fangs stretch. Hi. You saying hi to everybody? Yeah. We are getting ready to react to the final two episodes of Punky Brewster. I honestly can't remember what happened in the last one. The only overall arc that I can remember that keeps going is whether Punky is going to contact her mother or not and continue that conversation. So we are going to watch that, and I imagine nothing with that will happen until the final episode, episode 10. But I think the last episode was them trying to figure out the label for Daniel. I do remember the kids' names. We got Hannah, Diego, Daniel, Izzy, and then Travis, I think, is Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character. And then, of course, Punky. Let's go ahead and get into it, see what's going to happen, and go from there.
Block party? Each year, the neighborhood blocks off the street for a
I like the
party with some
tiger
grand
top.
theme. It's gonna be rad to the max. I'm not wearing leg warmers. How do
I
you mess
loved
up
my
with the
leg
80s?
warmers.
Right
Oh,
after
she's
my
got
date?
tiger
I'm
pants.
sorry, but I don't get your obsession with the 80s. I'll give you the Rubik's Cube.
I love the
Other than that,
80s.
it's a cultural desert. Not true. The 80s. Where's the beef? What beef?
I think I'm going to love this episode.
And tell me what you see in your dream. But nothing can stop Kevin Bacon from dancing in his tank top. Yay!
How are you supposed to VCR?
I actually do have one,
Thanks for
so I can
bringing me
transfer
some.
my VCR tapes
It's
to
every
DVD
dad's dream
of the
to
ones that I
record
could.
his pop. Yeah, we just need to keep it professional.
Awkward.
A little weird.
You know, Say Anything isn't so bad. I love that Lloyd and
Say
Diana
anything is
song.
good.
Boom, boom.
So romantic.
First time I took him out for a walk. Although it's not as romantic as your story, because he was pooping.
Apparently.
You're mixing Madonnas. He's a member of the block. I'll think about it.
When did
Now
she
let me
get her
show you
blue
some
streak?
things. What's that?
Letter from mom.
It's a letter I wrote to my mom a long time ago.
Oh, to mom.
Dearly beloved.
Little prince.
Okay, this is our. So.
Although his hair is a little bit Jackson.
Really hard not to sell the rest of the tickets.
He has a constellation map. I think that's what that is a constellation map. Northern and southern hemispheres.
Push, push, push.
Salt and pepper.
Chernobyl, the Challenger, shoulder band.
Okay, but
Yeah.
These cover band.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. Please, cover band. Could I trouble you for a glass of drinking water before I head back out?
Is she going to comment about how strange all this is?
What was that?
A few times.
Oh, no, I gotta walk this out.
Oh, she even has her hair crimped. I never liked the
This thing should be
crimper.
good.
Too long ago of a comment. I never did like the crimper where you take it and crimp your hair. So I always did small braids and crimped my hair that way. The only problem is my hair holds on to moisture like crazy. Like this part of my bun, it is almost 10 p.m. I showered at 2 o'clock p.m. So for 8 hours, this part right here is still wet, and you would think that part would be dry. Now I know the inside is soaked, so I, I can't leave it bound very long or it gets that musty hair smell. So, but I never did like the crimper, so I did the braids.
I found some of your old clothes from the 80s.
If she says Punky Power, I'm a straight up loser. Look at us.
Looking very 80s.
Two
Even
girls
got the side ponytail going on. He's got kind of a Michael J. Fox thing
Now
going
give
on.
half.
Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah. Cool party.
She's doing the Virgin Madonna. Breakdancing. Real breakdancing.
What's the deal with you and Mom?
Nothing. And I'm cool with that.
Awkward prom pic. Open your heart and express yourself.
You're right. I don't need to justify my love.
Say anything.
So what do you say we pick a new one? Together.
It's going to be an 80s song.
2 snow cones. Right,
Where's Brandy?
Hey.
Oh, that's Mom,
You
isn't
look
it?
like I'm Susan. Nice to meet you.
Yep. Will she introduce herself to Punky at the end? That is the question. We got the beat by the Go-Go's. We got the beat. They got the beat. They got the beat.
Look amazing.
Yeah, they got the beat. Purdy's turned her back on me.
The 80s are kind of a blast.
We got the beat. Everybody, get on your feet. We got the beat. Can't echo very well by one person.
You were right.
He's dating the singer.
Dang it. We wasted $67 trying to win a glorified
80s was the
ornament.
synthesizers.
All that energy spent.
Unnecessarily. Hey, want this dumb thing?
Thanks. Cool is worth $500. Hello, eBay.
Okay. Now we learned our lesson.
So, that was the end of episode 9 for Punky Brewster. A fun, nostalgic one. I love the 80s, and yeah, there's some not so good moments to it, but we tend to hold on to the good stuff. I can tell you the song for A-hole number 1. My song was Bad English When I See You Smile. I, for a while, didn't listen to the song when we broke up, but I've gotten to the point where I'm not going to let him ruin a good song. So I still like that song. Can't remember with A-hole number 2. A-hole number 3, it was Hey There Delilah by was that the White Tops? But Delilah. I don't know if he considered that our song, but I considered it our song. And that's all it is, all I've had for our song type of stuff. There wasn't other than Punky waffling over her feelings and stuff for Travis. There wasn't a lot to it. It was just mainly a nostalgia episode. I liked it. It was a feel good. As far as contributing to the story, it didn't really do much for that. But we do have Mom appearing, and the next episode, which is episode 10, the final episode, says Mother's Day. So Mom's going to appear in this one. Well, she definitely appeared in 9, so she's definitely going to appear in 10. So let's see what happens.
Hey, Mom, who are you looking
So
for
we're
at the party?
picking up straight after
You know,
the
a friend
last
that I thought
episode.
maybe. Besides, Mom and I are almost done raising Diego and Daniel. Yeah.
We'll be back.
Next time, don't tell them what the plan is.
Hey,
And he can convince himself that he's a good father.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as good when he says it.
It's important.
What?
You just texted love you to Sean.
No, I didn't. Why would? Oh my God! No! 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 No!
I've done
No!
that
No! No!
before
No!
on the phone,
This isn't bad.
luckily personal phone,
He stopped.
talking to just somebody,
He
and
stopped.
not even a
You should do
friend,
everything
but just
someone
somebody I knew. And I go hang up and say,
Such
love
a
you,
thumbs
bye.
up. We all signed it. I drew the heart right there.
Oh, that thing that looks like poop? It's really a teardrop.
So the guitar case with signatures reminded me of my dad had a custom made instrument carrier. And I'm phrasing it that way because he carried his banjo and 2 different fiddles in that case. And then he had bumper stickers all on the outside decorating it from the different fiddlers conventions that he would go to. One of the bumper stickers he had wasn't a Fiddler's Convention one. It was just one that said roses are red, violets are blue. I'm schizophrenic and so am I. I screwed it up. But the reason why I screwed it up is because that's not what schizophrenia is. And we always joked about the fact that his bumper sticker was so wrong because it's describing more multiple personality than it is schizophrenia. But at any rate, that's what that reminded me of.
Love you.
What? Gross.
We're
having a slumber party.
You guys are crazy.
Diego.
You didn't have to come.
I wanted to be here. After all, you love me. And I heart you.
Did I, did I ever? I don't know if I've told this story. I think I have. I think I watched something and I've told this story. So, a-hole number one, I used to say ditto all the time to him. He would say, he was the first one to say, I love you. And I would always reply ditto. It was probably my subconscious telling me I shouldn't be with him, but it took me 7 years to figure that out. But at any rate, I always said ditto to him. And then we went to go watch Ghost in the theaters. And when she, when Sam said ditto to, oh my gosh, I can't think of her name, but his wife in the movie. When he said ditto to her, I about lost it. I was like, oh my gosh, see, we're not the only ones. But yeah, that was our saying back to each other. We didn't do emojis or text. We didn't have text back then.
Nice move, Dad.
Still got a few of them in my back pocket.
That's
So,
But at least being in a courtroom gives Diego a glimpse into his future.
he just means if you ever decide to be a lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yes, Your Honor. Buttloads. Well, then it's settled.
Is her mom going to show up now?
All those things at the same time. You're a mind reader, lady.
What do you say we blow this joint and go get some ice cream?
Just want to warn you, it might be a 2-scoop stay.
You get out of my courtroom, please. We're having a moment. I'll allow it.
Monkey senses are tingling.
That is her.
There she goes. This is like a Liam Neeson movie.
She was 7. And in 15
This is going to make me
minutes,
cry.
mine just covers up a Limp Biscuit tattoo.
So that was episode 10. They saved all the emotions for that episode, I think. It kind of hit home with me, not because I was abandoned or orphaned or anything like that, but my sister is adopted. We've had my sister since she was 3 days old. Would have had her from day zero. However, my mom and dad were at a medical conference on the other side of the nation that they weren't able to get her until the third day. And so I've seen my sister struggle with trying to have a relationship with her biological mother and that sort of thing. So it hit home in that respect. I'm glad this one was positive and going well and all that kind of stuff. The one thing that threw me off was when Susan introduced herself at the 12-step meeting, she said she was an alcoholic. But then when she was talking to Punky afterwards, she had made the statement that she had been strung out, which is normally a drugs term. So I don't know if they're trying to imply that she did both drugs and alcohol, and that was their way of kind of getting around censors, or if that was just a slip, for a lack of a better way of putting it. I like the series. I hope they continue it. It's a nice, feel-good, family driven type of show, wholesome, all that kind of stuff. A lot of nostalgia. We got a lot of fables going on, type of stuff, and I like that. We need to know what's going to happen with Travis and Punky because Travis keeps coming back. He's a boomerang. So, will he actually go on tour? That sort of thing. There's been enough time between seasons that 2 months on the road, he'd be back home and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have to see. Hopefully they do a second season and we get to watch some more. But thank you for joining me on this one, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.